Good evening to you all. I regret very much that I cannot be with you in person to tell you how deeply honored I am to receive the George C. Marshall Award in Ethical Leadership behind me. As you know, General Marshall was the gold standard for ethical and effective leadership, and it's certainly a privilege to be associated with his legacy in any way. I know that those of you who are assembled tonight are more than familiar with General Marshall's record. His decades of unique service to our nation, from his commissioning as a second lieutenant through receiving the Nobel Peace Prize, represent the best of America and the best of principled leadership in action. General Marshall was always one of my greatest heroes. It was with great pride that as Secretary of Defense, I had his portrait placed on the wall behind my desk, a constant reminder of what ethical and dedicated service looked like. There were many days during my career when I looked to that portrait for inspiration and encouragement. His approach to leadership during World War II, and then as the Cold War gripped the globe and conflict engulfed the Korean Peninsula, was my North Star, just as it has guided so many who have served our nation. The work of the George C. Marshall International Center is invaluable. Everywhere we turn, we see a critical need for values, discipline, and perseverance in our leaders, a special combination that General Marshall embodied. Your work is simply indispensable, and I thank you for it. And I encourage you all to keep up the work to preserve his legacy and promote his brand of leadership to young people and professionals in our nation and around the world. The more I learn of the work of the Marshall Center, the more impressed I am. At the same time, I must ask you to do even more. Standing still cannot be an option. If our nation is to tackle the challenges of this century, from national security to the economy to the changing climate, ethical leadership, energy, and good old-fashioned grit are indispensable keys to a better tomorrow. Once again, I'm honored and deeply grateful for this award, and I wish you a splendid evening together as you celebrate your success and look to an even brighter future. Thank you.